I first met Secretary Cesar Perales when I joined the board of directors of the Puerto Rican Legal Defense and Education Fund, now known as Latino Justice PERLDEF. While I had met him, I had heard about him over many years because of all of his legendary work.
I was impressed by how intelligent he is and how committed he is to social justice and to understanding the different groups in our society and trying to get people to work together and therefore to defend and to try to protect everyone's rights.
Cesar Perales had a vision to create a legal defense fund that can fight for our rights through the litigated process. Whether it was changing the way that we educate our children in New York City, whether it's how the police department accepts Latinos into their programs, whether it was making sure that our voting rights are protected.
I think he's driven by a sense of justice, and that's what makes him the person he is. The understanding that yes, we are in the greatest country on earth, but there's some things that need still to be fixed so that all can share in that greatness, and that's what he's committed to.
I've got to witness Cesar take on, our greatest opponents, most notably then Mayor Lou Barletta of Hazleton, Pennsylvania, when they passed by far one of the most anti-immigrant laws in the country. And even though Lou Barletta had Lou Dobbs on his side and Bill O'Reilly on his side and Glenn Beck on his side, they were all no match for a civil rights leader like Cesar Perales.
I think Cesar has always been a bridge to many other communities. I think Cesar has been a person who fully understands the need for people to come together. And my belief is that the coalition builders are the folks who really do the right work in our community. And he knew that from the beginning. And so he never closed doors. He didn't say, well, you're not Puerto Rican, you're not Dominican, you're not from my community, I can't work with you. No, on the contrary, if you were for defending people's rights, then he made sure that you came in. And that's why he built the organization with other folks to the point that it became the #1 organization in our community.
Cesar Perales is a leader who is a true example of a lifetime achiever. He's been a public servant all of his life, including the times of being an assistant secretary under President Jimmy Carter, being a deputy mayor under David Dinkins. So the one thing that is consistent with Cesar Perales is that he has been a public servant, and he has been a true example of someone who has made serving the Latino community his life work. And I think that it is certainly a reason to celebrate Cesar Perales with this Lifetime Achievement Award from MALDEF, another great civil rights organization.
Well, as Secretary of State, he will both be a great ally for Governor Cuomo, and I commend Governor Cuomo for choosing him. But he also understands the community well. He understands the players. He was the local, community-based activist. Now he becomes part of the government. Interestingly enough, the government that at times he may have opposed. And so I think it is proper at this point to give him a Lifetime Achievement Award, because in the time he's been on this earth, he's accomplished more than some people ever accomplish.